Honestly, coming to Georgia was a huge blessing for me because it allows me to follow my dream and start my own business and help people all around the world change their body. What's up, guys? Welcome to our house here in Tbilisi, Georgia. I want to give you guys a quick little tour and talk about some of the things that are a little bit different here in Georgia, and also too why we moved to this apartment. But right here, guys, you have the bathroom, the shower. It's actually like a stand-up shower with like the water that falls down. It's pretty cool. And then right here, it's actually really nice to have like a little ledge right here to keep the water from coming into the bathroom. But in Albania, I didn't have like a little ledge right there, so the water would literally flood the whole bathroom every time you took a shower. And then we got the sink right here, got the washing machine. You guys will notice like there's not a dryer, we just have a washing machine. So I'll show you actually how we dry the clothes in just a minute. And then you've got the toilet here. So right after the bathroom, you've got basically your coat hangers right here. You've got a spot for the shoes.
And then
this is where we keep our laundry basket.
And all mine now.
Yep. Got the Wi-Fi router up here. And then just like miscellaneous random stuff that we keep. Over here
is the kitchen.
We have the kitchen. So the kitchen right here. You do the kitchen? Okay.
There's a refrigerator. The sink. There's no oven. There's the microwave right over there, and the stove is there.
So the apartment actually didn't come with a microwave, but our landlord's super nice, and she asked if we needed anything else, and we told her we wanted a microwave because we cook a lot in the microwave. So she actually hooked us up and bought a microwave, and we were thinking about getting like a toaster oven eventually because it didn't come with a stove, and we like to cook a lot like in the oven. Cookies, brownies. My mom actually sent us some brownie mix and we haven't been able to cook it yet because we don't have a stove. It actually is pretty cool. Everything, it came fully furnished with forks, spoons, knives, pots, pans, plates. So it literally came with like glasses. Basically everything you need to just basically move right in and you're good to go. You don't have to worry about shopping and buying new stuff, which is perfect because we had just moved from Albania. And imagine if we had to buy stuff in Albania, then come to Georgia and buy more stuff, it'd just be a real pain and a lot of money. And then over here, we actually have our pantry. This, I believe, is actually meant to be a pantry, but it's a storage closet slash pantry.
I can say that.
Okay.
We have chips, lots of chips. Medicine, pre-workout, candies, stuff for cooking. Lots of stuff. And let's move to the second room.
I think we actually have more supplements than food. Then right here, guys, we have our dinner table, which it's a little bit smaller, but there's only 3 of us, and there's 4 chairs, works out great for us. Then over here, you've got the living room. We've got like our couch, we've got this cool yellow chair, and then a couple little coffee tables. And we've got a little bookshelf, keep our books here. These are a few of my favorite books. I got the Nomad Capitalist book. There's No Plan B for Your A Game. Bo Eason, he's like one of my favorite guys. He's really cool. I used to watch Nomad Capitalist like all the time, and literally since we moved to Georgia, I haven't watched like one video because I just love Georgia, honestly, and I'm tired of moving around, so I'm just gonna stay here in Georgia for a while. We got the TV, came with the TV and the TV stand. Here in Georgia, we can't really access a lot of videos from Amazon Prime unless you have like a VPN. Basically, you can get it on your phone, and then it tells the internet that you're actually in like Houston, Texas, when you're really in Tbilisi, Georgia. That way you can access things that you wouldn't be able to access here in Georgia. So now we're gonna go on to our bedroom.
Here's the full bed. We used to sleep here, and now anymore. Here's the little, I don't know what that's called.
So this is the dresser right here, guys. My wife mainly keeps her dresses right here because there's not like shelves or anything. So it's kind of inconvenient for her because then she has to use the dresser, which is over here. There's not a lot of storage space in some of the rooms here. I haven't been to any other apartments in Tbilisi, but we did look at a lot, like on Facebook and some other groups like that. And a lot of the apartments are a little bit more compact. They're not as big. Like in Albania, we actually had quite a bit of space. It was bigger than our apartment in Texas. And Texas has very big apartments. But then over here, you've got a couple little nightstands. We've got our Bible right here. is pretty cool. Light turns on right here, so it's great. You can read in your bed at night, and then you just flip it off when you're ready to go to sleep. And then one of my favorite things though is the view. Like, you actually have a really cool view. I'll show you guys.
Don't give up on me. Don't give up on me.
Be sure to give the video a thumbs up, guys.
Don't give up on me. Don't give up.
The mirror, that, my dad's computer, those, and check it out.
Oh, nice. Those are great for at night, huh? Yeah, we just turn those lights on. You can read at night. It's really easy, and then you can turn it off. That's for when we sleep in here. Honestly, guys, a lot of times we actually sleep here in the living room because, I'll show you, there's only one air conditioning unit in the apartment, and it's right here. So it blows out this way, and there's literally like no airflow that gets into the rooms. So there's one room here, and then Matthew's room's right here, and there's no airflow. So it'll be super cold in here. Like in the morning I have a sweatshirt on, but then you go in the room and it's hot. So we actually bring the beds out sometimes, and then we sleep here in the living room for now.
Don't you give up on me. You are what my heart desires.
So guys, this is the view right here. It actually gets pretty loud if you have the door open, but if you close it, you don't really hear much. But there's like the main road right here. And like I mentioned before, it doesn't have a dryer here. So this is actually the dryer right here. You just hang your clothes. Every now and then we drop something all the way down to the bottom. But yeah, that's how you dry your clothes here.
Second room.
Alright guys, so we're gonna check out Matthew's room right now.
Yeah, my blanket. I have my blanket here. And this is more like my most favorite blanket. That's my dino lamp. My mom built this, but I kind of changed it up. I built this, which is a Spinosaurus. Oh, his hand got lost. Really lost. And I have a couple of stickers of each of them are the same, which is not very cool. That Rowlet, Pikachu, Poplio, and then no another Poplio. I don't know what.
Toro cat?
Toro cat? No.
I actually learned all the Pokemon from Matthew. But yeah, Matthew's room has 2 beds.
And let me show you.
And then he's got,
something.
Matthew actually has a lot of
That
closet
I'm
space. So
talking-
Matthew and I keep our clothes
That
here.
I'm talking. My dad's birthday.
So that's it for the tour, guys. Right now I just wanted to sit down and talk to you a little bit about why we picked this apartment, how much it costs, and things like that. So, as you guys saw, there is like a few things that are kind of inconvenient, like no oven, no dryer. It's small. I mean, it's decent size, but those are a few inconveniences. Like, we definitely cook a lot, especially being into fitness, so not having a stove is kind of a pain. But keep in mind, guys, we are pretty central. We live in, I guess it's technically Old Tbilisi. We're about like a 15-20 minute walk from the gym. We don't have a car right now. We left our car in America, so we wanted something that's close by. So there's definitely there's tons of apartments like all over Tbilisi. So if you're looking for something, you can probably find whatever the heck you want. We wanted something that's close. We're also very close to the metro, close to the bus. Also, if we want to take a taxi anywhere, like the gym's like 2 lari to get there. So it's very convenient in that aspect. So I feel like the convenience overcomes a lot of the like inconveniences of the apartment. So this apartment actually is about $460 US. The prices right now have gone up. We've been here about 3 months. So if you're looking at the moment, the prices may have risen in Tbilisi. When we lived in America, we lived in a few different states. We lived in Idaho, Utah, Texas, and we paid anywhere from about like $1,400, $1,500 all the way up to almost $2,000 for our rent. and just depending on what state we were in and like how big the city was. But here it's definitely a lot more affordable for us. And that was the thing. Like at one point in Idaho, we were paying about like $1,800 and something for just the rent. That doesn't include the utilities. So all in all, it was probably $2,300. Yeah, we spent about $3,000 between all the car payments and things like that. And I was working 3 jobs at the time. I was working at driving Uber, a server, and I worked at GNC all at the same time. And I was just going from one job to the other, sleeping a few hours. And then on top of that, I was starting my YouTube channel and my online coaching business, and I had like no time to do anything. So I realized at the time, like, okay, I can either stay here in this, comfortable like situation and have an apartment that's close to things, but I'm working all the time. I don't really get to spend too much time with my family, and I definitely don't have time to start a business. And I realized, like, okay, my dream is not to work at GNC or like be a server forever. Like, I want to have my own business and things like that. And I wasn't going to have the time to be able to do that, paying so much for all my expenses. So that was when I started thinking about there's got to be a better way. And eventually that's what led me to finding out about Georgia. So that's one of the reasons we got this apartment, because it's really convenient. Like, the gym that I film all my videos at is just down the road. It's not too far. So this apartment has really been a blessing for us, and we're really grateful to live here, and especially to be in Tbilisi. If you have a dream, you might just have to think outside the box and find a way to put yourself in a position where you can follow your dream and do something that you really want to do. And honestly, coming to Georgia was a huge blessing for me, because it allows me to follow my dream and start my own business and help people all around the world change their body. And for those of you that are coming to Tbilisi or Georgia or any kind of big city, like even in Tirana, like Albania, what I would suggest is first find out what area you want to live in. Something convenient, like what's your style? Like here, there's so many different styles. You got Vake, you got Old Tbilisi, you got Sabrtalo, Dagomi. There's something for everybody, so find whatever floats your boat, and then once you find the area that you want to live in, there's tons of apartments, and I'll actually put a few links down below to some of the websites that I used to look at apartments. This is one we actually found like in a Facebook group, so I'll put a few links to Facebook groups as well. But I hope that video was helpful, guys, and I just wanted to show you guys where we're at and explain a little bit about the apartment situation here in Georgia.
Thanks for watching this video. Subscribe down below.
Say,
See you in the next one.
My man.